Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we're unboxing the January 2021 HorrorPack Blu-ray edition. HorrorPack is a monthly subscription service sent to your house every single month. As redundant as that sounds, every single time, I haven't learned in 4 years. It is what it is. John, tell us what's in here.
Oh, you get 4 Blu-rays. It's a nice variety, but the nice thing about HorrorPack is the HorrorPack exclusive. You know, it's something they've picked up and they put out as their own Blu-ray. Sometimes it's like an indie horror that you wouldn't see or a re-release of something. But regardless, 4 different genre Blu-rays most of the time.
Yeah, usually they don't double up. Sometimes they'll do a couple paranormal ones, which really irks me, but I get it. They're cheap to buy probably because no one's buying them full price. Yep. Am I right? All right, first up. Whoa, easy. Almost knocked over my Hey Y'all, which is my new favorite like iced tea. But it's like iced tea with malt liquor. So it's like drinking a Colt 45 with a hint of iced tea in it. It's like really fucking ghetto, but I like it. All right, first up we've got The Dead Room, which looks paranormal to me.
I was gonna say, you just got your paranormal movie.
Some girl with white eyes crawling on the ceiling. There is an intruder. It is you. I do not recognize anybody in here, but it does say featuring new rumble soundscape technology. I bet.
Is this like the DualShock controllers when PS2 came out?
Wait, DualShock is still probably one of the best things until the DualSense on the PS5. That thing is mind-blowing. I've never heard of rumble technology except for when I had a Nintendo 64.
Is the RumblePack. It's designed with a force feedback device that lets players feel the game.
The RumblePack.
The RumblePack did really improve my experience, so I imagine this rumble technology will improve my experience while entering the Dead Room.
Hook it up. I want to feel this myself.
Now let me read the back and I'll tell you what this is about. Inspired by a 1970s urban legend, this atmospheric nerve shredder follows 2 scientists and a young psychic as they travel to the countryside to investigate mysterious ongoings at a remote farmhouse.
Judging by the synopsis so far, it sounds like Insidious, where like a psychic and 2 scientists are venturing off to solve some paranormal crimes.
Yes, that's exactly what this sounds like. But there's palpable danger lurking in every corner and hallway. It might be a good movie. I'm not going to discredit the movie. I don't know. I'm not going to watch it.
Maybe one day I'll watch it.
Wait.
I need some rumble technology in my life. Ooh,
The Dead Room.
this feels like a good case.
Is it a steelbook?
No, it's got a slipcover.
Ooh, unsane.
This cover was deceiving because when I pulled it out, as you can see, I'm like, oh, it's the right way up. But I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's got to be this way.
This movie is actually one that I know.
I'll let you take over then.
Okay, I don't know what the concept is. I'm joking. I know something about it. And I already own this one, I think. I was really intrigued by it. It's the first full-length horror film filmed completely on an iPhone. I don't know if that's like even the big selling point for this because I heard good things aside from that. It's not like just an indie production that somebody picked up an iPhone.
Well, judging by the synopsis here, it's a suspense drama as a resilient woman's fight to reclaim her freedom even as she risks her own sanity. So it looks like it has to do with something in an asylum with a woman trying to get out.
I actually did want to see this, and that's why I bought it initially. So I'm happy to have it again. I don't know that my copy came with a slipcover. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And look,
it's certified fresh.
Certified fresh. All right, next up, we've got Crazy to Crazy with a 2 in the middle.
This cover looks fantastic.
It's just a hot chick with a 2.
But you got that like double exposure going on with the people behind them.
Oh yeah, there's like a guy like creeping. HorrorPack limited edition, this is number 55. And there's no synopsis on the back. There's no recognizable actors. I don't know who the production companies are. Afterlife Pictures and OOTC Films presents a Greg Daniel film. Never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. The cover doesn't intrigue me in the slightest.
You're not interested by this lovely looking lady.
Is she supposed to be crazy, or is it like the guys behind her that are supposed to be crazy?
I think it's the guys behind her. There's like the same guy with like the goggles.
I'm looking this up on IMDb because I feel like just looking at a cover and with no synopsis, we have nothing to go on here. I will say, and this might be a slight to a horror pack, if you're gonna put out an exclusive, I think it needs a synopsis, or at least like some kind of anything that explains what this movie's about. Because, well, we're looking it up right now because we're making a video for YouTube. There's a lot of people that are gonna get this pack, look at this, see a mediocre cover, look on the back to try and figure out what genre it is, first of all, and throw it aside and never watch it. So,
yeah, because if you look at the back cover where the synopsis should be, our lone image is like a family photo.
right, okay. The synopsis reads, what happens when a psychopath meets an all-American family of psychopaths? That sounds really great, and so that explains the crazy to crazy. So it's like, we're crazy, and then we meet another crazy, and who knows what's gonna happen. That's intrigue, but not having anything, there's no subtitle, there's no nothing, there's no interesting, like there's one screenshot, but you can't really see it, it's pitch black, and there's no text to say anything about this movie. The concept sounds cool, but I think most people will not watch this movie.
Yeah, without knowing what it is, it's gonna be hard for you to just be like, crazy to crazy? Open up, pop in Blu-ray, take the time and effort.
Yeah, it's a tough sell like this.
But I'll give HorrorPack credit in the sense that they picked up a movie that nobody probably owns.
Yes, and it did come out in 2021, so I would imagine that this is like the first time it's ever been released.
All right, so our last film is The Domestics. This looks like it wants to be Mad Max. So in a terrifying post-apocalyptic world inhabited by murderous gangs it's Mad Max meets The Purge. It says
See, that's all we need. We just needed a quote on Crazy to Crazy to say like, it's serial mom meeting a family.
Oh, that would be a good one.
There we go. You should have just hollered at me. Chris, Diego, what the hell? We used to be tight. Remember I did commentaries for y'all?
You miss them.
If you want us to do commentaries for Crazy to Crazy, you should have hollered. Anyway, Domestics.
Domestics. Okay, so again, something not really familiar with, but this looks pretty cool. There's a picture of a like beefy guy just dragging an axe. I think.
And he's got like a Painmaker jacket on, like Jericho.
Ooh, Orion. You don't see that often unless you're watching Bill and Ted.
The Domestics. Good people didn't survive. They did. Most people that are like really in tune with the horror community probably have heard the name Unsane because it was on a lot of top 10 lists when it came out. So that's really cool. And to get a slipcover, very dope. I'm for that. Crazy to Crazy? What do you think, John?
I don't even know. I mean, the concept from IMDb sounds good. I would give it a watch, but I need to know more, I think, before I jump in.
Do you think that the back cover does justice when everything is pitch black? So maybe this was just like a printing issue and they didn't get like the right file or something, because it looks like there's a space for putting a bunch of cool text here to explain what's happening.
Yeah, and you have one image right there, so it looks like someone at the printing press screwed up.
Yeah, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know that I'll watch this, but hey, who knows? And then we got Rumble Technology. We got The Dead Room. It's supernatural thriller, gripping tension, suspense, all the fun stuff. We got that one. And we got
The Domestics.
The Domestics. Mad Max meets The Purge.
Like we said, you probably don't own any of these movies.
Except for Unsane. Maybe Unsane. What do you guys think of this one? I'm not a huge fan, I'm gonna be honest, straight out. I wouldn't, maybe the Domestics and Unsane. Unsane, 100% I still wanna watch. My watch list is so long, and I haven't even watched the copy I already own.
Rumble Technology aside, I would be intrigued to watch this as a fan of like paranormal movies, and I wonder if this Rumble soundscape would just enhance those jump scares for me.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Like this video, and if you want to learn more about HorrorPack, go to HorrorPack.com. Use the code Bloodbath to save $3 on your first order. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date with everything Bloodbath and beyond.